Hey guys, today on People Now.
A TV icon has died.
And tributes are pouring in this morning for Alan Thicke.
Including our own show.
Very sorry about the accident.
Shelton reaches out to a fan who survived a very scary accident.
There's always going to be a little
Leftover.
Yeah.
Kyle Richards on the two Lisas calling a truce on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Plus,
Shenanigans!
Derek and Julianne Hough are here.
I will tell you, they will 100% be walking down that aisle.
And Julianne is spilling secrets about her upcoming wedding. Good morning, guys. Welcome to People Now. Kind of little percussion lesson from the Houghs. Wow, so much to get to today. Here's what you need to know and what's trending, beginning with some sad news. Sad news as we've learned that Alan Thicke has died. Thicke, most widely known for his starring role as Dr. Jason Seaver on Growing Pains, was 69 years old. A rep for Alan's son, Robin Thicke, confirmed the death of the actor on Tuesday. Robin confirmed that Alan Thicke suffered a heart attack while playing hockey with his 19-year-old son Carter at the Pickwick Gardens ice skating rink in Burbank, California. Entertainment Tonight reports that Thicke was later pronounced dead at the Providence St. Joseph's Medical Center. ET reporting from the vice president of the skating rink, Darren Mathewson, that Thicke was coherent when emergency personnel arrived, moving around and speaking to his son, and that Thicke even asked his son to take a photo of him with the rink in the background before he was taken from the rink. Very sad news to hear today. Thicke's family posting tributes on social media for the Growing Pains star. His wife Tanya sharing a sweet photo on Instagram of the couple 2 days before her husband's death, captioning the pic, "I've got the cutest designated driver ever." A few days before that, Tanya shared this throwback photo of herself with Alan and stepson Carter Thicke, saying, "When you're just trying to get that perfect Christmas card pic." Alan's son Robin is praising his father's legacy. The Blurred Lines singer spoke to the Los Angeles Times saying that his father was the greatest man I ever met. Robin told the newspaper, "The good thing was that he was beloved and he had closure." He went on to share that he recently spent time with his father, saying, "I saw him a few days ago and told him how much I loved and respected him." Alan's 19-year-old son Carter, who was playing hockey with his father when he suffered a heart attack, the LA Times reported, tweeted a heartfelt message with a pic of him and his dad saying, "Today I lost my best friend and my idol, and the world lost one of its finest. You are a legend, and I love you, Pops. Until next time." And the tributes from celebs have been pouring in on social media as well. Ellen DeGeneres tweeting, "America loved Alan Thicke. I'm so sad he's gone. Sending so much love to his family." Kris Jenner posting a message saying, "My heart is heavy, so deeply saddened by the loss of a loving father, talented actor, and incredible friend. Alan, you were loved by so many, and you will be missed by us all. My thoughts and prayers are with the Thicke family." John Legend tweeted, "R.I.P. Alan Thicke. I grew up watching him and got to know him through Robin. He was always so kind to me. So sad to hear about his passing." Alan recently appeared in a season 2 episode of Netflix's Fuller House, and some of the show's stars paid tribute to Alan. Candace Cameron-Bure posted a pic with Alan saying, "I'm sad beyond words that Alan Thicke has passed away. I've known you since I was 8 years old, and so glad I had the pleasure of working with you again so recently on Fuller House. You were a part of my family and hockey family. You will be greatly missed. My heart hurts." John Stamos posting a photo saying, "Damn, loved this guy. Loved his self-deprecating sense of humor. Charming, funny, and sweet. Hell of a combo. Will miss you." And Alan Thicke's TV son Kirk Cameron paid tribute to his TV dad with an Instagram post captioning a photo of the two of them on the set of Growing Pains, saying, "I spent Monday through Friday for 7 important years with Alan Thicke as my TV dad. I'm shocked and truly heartbroken today at the news of his death. Alan was a generous, kind, and loving man. I'm so blessed to have grown up with him. Chelsea and I send our love and prayers to his family tonight. We will cherish the memories, sharing the laughter and love." Moving on to this, from Growing Pains to composing theme songs for classic sitcoms like Different Strokes and The Facts of Life and more, Alan Thicke truly had an iconic career. He's been working all the way through. It's such sad news.
Yeah, I mean, he'll definitely be missed. He's an icon.
He will, definitely. All right, Andrea, even more trending news.
Yes, check this out.
We got a pair of tickets for you, and for sure, I got to meet you guys. So
Oh, gotta love Blake Shelton. That's the country singer sharing an encouraging message on Facebook for a fan who recently suffered a terrible motorcycle accident, which left him unable to attend Shelton's concert back in October. The fan, Jonathan Daniels, wrote a post on Facebook, which has now gone viral, explaining his motorcycle accident and saying that his girlfriend has been by his side every step of the way since the accident, and he wants to give her something special to say thank you. Writing, "It is now a couple months later, and my girlfriend still has to help me shower, eat, walk, drive me around to my doctor's appointments, and I was just hoping maybe you would see this letter and help me give her the birthday present she deserves. All she wants is to see you in concert. It would just make her day and make her smile, which is all I want to do. Hopefully this letter makes it to Blake Shelton somehow." Well, Jonathan, looks like your message made it to Blake. Very sweet and such a great birthday present. All right, and speaking of Blake Shelton, watch this.
Sundance Head!
Yes, country singer Sundance Head is the new champion of The Voice. Head was named the winner during Tuesday night's season finale. The 37-year-old's victory marks the 5th win for The Voice coach Blake Shelton, making him the most successful coach in the competition show's history. Well, before being named champ, Sundance brought the house down with his version of Rock and Roll All Night, featuring none other than the real Kiss. Well, after being named the winner, Sundance gave a shout out to his wife for her support over the years, and also told people, "It's been really important for me to be able to come into your living room. I just hope that I bring joy to you when you listen to my music." Well, big congratulations to Sundance Head, and we cannot wait to hear more music. All right, moving on to this. Sum 41 frontman Derek Whibley, an ex of Avril Lavigne, opened up about his years of alcohol abuse back in 2014. But now 2 years later, the musician is sober, has a new album, and is back and better than ever. Whibley opens up to people about his past alcohol addiction, saying, "I remember thinking, I don't even know how to get on the phone without having at least a drink or two already. That was the realization of how bad it had gotten." Whibley credits his new wife, Ariana Cooper, a support system that includes Iggy Pop, and his desire for making music for saving his life, saying, "Putting out a record was the only thing that helped me recover quickly. I didn't care about how well it was going to do because what it was doing was keeping me alive."
Collateral Beauty tells the tragic but hopeful story of a successful ad exec who begins writing letters to love, death, and time following the loss of his daughter. The film, which hits theaters this Friday, is our Toyota People Pick of the Day. Features an all-star cast that includes Will Smith, Keira Knightley, Kate Winslet, Helen Mirren. The list goes on and on. So when I sat down with some of the cast, I wanted to ask what it was like all working together, but when I did, I noticed that they all just could not stop complimenting each other. Collateral Beauty cast gives cute collateral compliments, maybe? I don't know. Does that work? It might be too much. I don't know. Just check this out.
You know, the reality was we were very, very good friends, all of us.
Keira's like my generation's Julie Christie. It's not hard to like get gobsmacked, like, you know, and I mean, it's like, it's not exactly like rocket science.
In an article, Kate Winslet said the entire cast wanted to make out with you, and I just wondered if any of them were successful or even came close. Who came the closest?
Keira and I came pretty close, actually.
Yeah, so still could make out. You could romp.
I was just divinely in love with her eyebrows. She's got the most unbelievable eyebrows.
She does, huh?
She's got amazing eyebrows. Will is the most generous, open, you know, an easy person to work with.
Most likely to torment on set.
Either it's a pretty good balance between Naomi and Kate.
Naomi said it was Naomi.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think Will just has that type of energy. He breaks the ice with anybody. As soon as when I first met him, he started dancing because I'm a dancer. He's like, "Yo, I see your little moves on YouTube and stuff." So he makes people feel like family.
You know, the story I always tell about Will is we're filming on the streets of New York. There'd be like hundreds of people that would turn up every single day, and he would take the time to do selfies with them and sign autographs, every single person, and he would do it so joyfully. And I said to him, like, "How do you do that? How do you stay in this happy state?" And he said, "Naomi, every single person that you meet is going through something, and you have an opportunity to add some light and some happiness in their lives, so why not do it?" That's Will.
Is he
That's
an
Will.
angel?
I think
maybe.
he
Perhaps
may be
he
an
is.
angel.
He's not real.
I think he is an angel.
All of the women in this movie were Brits, you know, so none of us went to our trailers. We'd all sit and sort of gossip, or chat, I should say, waiting to go on set. And we had such a good time. It was a very close-knit group.
Love Helen Mirren, could talk to her all day. All right, stay with us. Derek Hough reveals what he thought of sister Julianne's now fiance when they first met. Plus, Bachelorette star Emily Maynard shows off baby number 3. See the photos, stick around.
This is King Cutie in people. His Royal Highness Prince George Alexander Louis of Cambridge. These are George's parents, George's home, his Nana, the Queen, and his staff of 644 Englishmen. This is George's dog Lupo, who inspired his favorite book, The Adventures of the Royal Dog Lupo, one George will share now that he's a big brother. People. The details make the story. Don't miss this week's People.
You know, Lisa Rinna, she's smart. I don't think she needs any advice on how to handle anyone. The only advice I ever gave Lisa Rinna was when she first started the show, and I just said, always be yourself. Always be true to yourself, because at the end of the day, you're gonna have to live with anything you said and did. And, whether you get heat for it or not, at least if that's how you really felt, you can live with that.
Right.
So that's the only advice, I can really give. But, hey, they're on their own.
Okay, wash your hands.
She's always gonna get herself in trouble.
Why were you able to fix your relationship with Lisa Vanderpump?
We both, it was like trial and error. It was hard navigating a friendship through, a reality television show. And she was my husband's client in the beginning. So now we're very close. And I tell her, I love you like a sister. And she goes, oh, thanks. No, I don't want to be a sister, because she sees Kim and I fight and she jokes. But we've had so many people come in and try to stir trouble between us. And,
sure.
And then, she said things that really upset me, and I've said things that upset her. Now we're just very protective of our friendship. And we're like, let's not let anything mess with it, so.
Well, I'm gonna say that obviously it's nice to see that you two are on good terms, but I guess a question to be had in the context of the show and so many relationships that kind of go away and stay away, whatever, what was it about her friendship that was worth fighting for and reconciling?
We have the most fun together, and we really get each other's sense of humor, and we just die laughing together, and I can't imagine doing a show with all the, the drama and the negativity that comes with it, not being able to laugh too. I could not do the show if I wasn't laughing at times, and I do still laugh and have a lot of fun doing it, and in large part because of Lisa Vanderpump.
Final Lisa thing. Do you think, crystal ball, do you think Lisa, Rinna, and Vanderpump will be able to move forward past their scuffs?
They may, and then there's always going to be a little
leftover.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
always a little leftover.
Yeah, we don't want to do the PC thing, but it just doesn't always work out that way. Something was happening.
I don't even know what it was.
Oh my gosh, the Hough siblings are good at everything, even that sort of beatboxing, sort of knee clapping thing, who knows, but they are obviously good.
They even do that better than us.
They do, everything.
Everything. Well, we got them to open up about lots of big happenings, including Julianne's upcoming nuptials to fiance Brooke Laich, but when siblings are as close as those two, we wanted to know what the vetting and approval process was like for Derek when he first met his sister's future husband. Watch this.
He was about 6 inches taller than me, and he's a hockey player, so I was like, you're good.
Okay, good to go. All right.
No, I'm just kidding. No, what's so great about Brooks is that he's, we come from, in this entertainment world and things like that, and he's just like a man's man, just a guy, hey, let's go fishing, let's hang out, just like a good guy, just a stand-up guy, and it's so refreshing to have that in our family, you know what I mean, and to have that for Julianne as well, because it's just such a great balance, and it's, I just saw him the other day, we haven't seen him for a while, I was like, dude, I missed you, I genuinely did, I missed that guy, and I love him, so I'm really happy he's a part of the family.
That's great to hear, because it is important for the brother to kind of sign off, right?
And completely, and he taught me a lot, it's kind of weird, because I'm always with, women, always, and there's nothing wrong, I love that, hey, don't get me wrong. But it's I work with women, I teach women, I have all sisters. It's just
another guy.
Yeah. And so him coming in there is he's a dude, he's a guy. Yeah. So it was oh man, this is nice. I have this
You can just have a
bro. Yeah. So that's been really, it's been really great.
That's great. And Julianne, were you nervous at all to introduce the two? Because obviously having family on your side,
yeah.
introduce someone is a big deal.
You know what's so funny is that I think that when it's the right person, like you can't wait for them to meet your family and your family to meet them, because like you just know that they're gonna love each other. And so I was just so excited for everybody to
Kind
meet
of
each other.
instantly.
Yeah, instantly. He's first of all the most like anybody can get along with him.
Sure.
He
Yeah.
is so kind, and he's so, I mean, I could literally gush about him forever, but like he genuinely, when he talks to you, like he wants to know what's going on in your world, and he'll remember it if he doesn't see you for a year.
That's the key.
No, he is great.
He's amazing.
The
He'll walk
recall.
in and he won't know you, and he'll be like, and he'll leave. He'll be like, all right, so tell me, say hi to your kids, your last name, middle name,
Right. Every detail.
the origin of where your name came from.
Right. Yeah, how meaningful it is in
amazing.
today's spectrum. So here's what I'm channeling. I'm getting into sort of Brooke's mindset here, not knowing him at all. I'm channeling him, and what makes me very nervous for the man is the
First
wedding
dance?
reception and the first dance. Yes.
Yes.
So is it
Wow.
going to be choreographed? Do you work on this with him?
Well, it's so funny because he really wants to do a first dance.
Oh wow.
And that's like more on him. Like he wants to do it, and I'm
Good
sort
for
of
him.
like, you know, I was like, I don't know. I mean, of course I'll help you and teach you, and we can do some stuff. I was like, but why don't you ask like Derek? I mean, he's a dancer. He'll help you. He's like, why would I want Derek to teach me versus my fiance, who's my best friend?
Well,
And like,
but I'll tell you why. Because when you dance
that's what
as a
I'm
couple,
talking
it's like
about.
you get like, no, don't do this, and you get like, you know, little tips.
Little physical.
I remember there was this thing actually, because he's always wanted to dance, and he loved dancing when he was a kid, even though he didn't really do it. And he bought this like 2-pack like learn to country dance DVD set or something before we met. And when we went on like a first date or whatever, we came back and like we were looking at it, and I was trying to teach him the moves that they were doing, you know. And I did it differently. He's like, well, I don't think they did it like that. I was like, oh, but come on, I'm better than them. Come on, yo.
Yes.
And,
Wow.
And then we like got into a little thing.
So
I
it's
was like,
really
Just listen to
that's
me.
why
I
I'm
got
like,
this.
Yeah.
Derek should probably teach him. I mean, yeah.
He's actually a failed dancer who's trying to redeem himself, is what it sounds like,
You
based
know
on
what?
the cowboy thing.
I don't even care about like how good you are, as long as you're committed and you just go for it.
He'll be
Like,
committed.
So fingers crossed that we see Julianne and Brooks do an epic choreographed
I think we
dance
will.
for their big. I think we will too. Maybe with a little cameo from Derek. That just seems obvious.
Yes, well, that's not all though. We also found out that Julianne's 2 fluffy friends will be making an appearance for her wedding in a big way.
Yeah. Plus, is Derek Hough bringing a +1 to the wedding?
All the
We
ladies wanna
find
know.
Out. Listen up.
I will tell you, they will 100%
Okay.
be walking down that aisle.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
With
I
like,
literally.
can you imagine like little bows of flowers?
No, maybe a little
Flowers,
tux.
Little they're
doggy
girls.
tuck?
They're
Oh,
girls.
but still,
they
you
will.
could-
If you can do, yeah, that's true.
do it.
But no, for real,
Little flower
like
dogs.
we're gonna figure out a way for them to like throw petals and stuff, and like
I don't know.
they're gonna be like.
I feel like
I'm sure they'll be thrilled. I'm sure those dogs will be thrilled about it.
Derek, we have to ask, are you bringing a +1? Big question.
when in doubt, dance it out. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and maybe we should ask Julianne if he's going to be bringing a +1. And what would you think about his
Heck
+1?
yeah.
Who do you hope his +1 is?
I love his +1.
Yeah?
I love his +1.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna call her for
Yeah.
that from now on. Give him a +1.
So you already have a +1. It's set.
Oh, hey! This is where I'm being
Oh, I
protected,
see.
sister.
No, yeah.
Okay. Is the +1 already vetted? All right. That's it.
I think it's all
Moving on. But there is a +1, and the +1 has been vetted. We're going to say that.
It's that time again. The stars are on the move, and we're following them in today's edition of Star Treks.
Hi.
Hi, baby Luna. Chrissy Teigan shared this adorable video of her baby girl waving hi to Daddy John Legend, writing, "We miss you, Papa." Well, in the clip, Luna seems to have a mild case of baby eczema, a very common skin rash in toddlers and infants. But since Chrissy is no stranger to mommy shamers and negative online hate, she preemptively answered any accusatory questions or comments with the rest of her caption writing, "Yes, she has rosy eczema cheeks. Yes, we are taking care of it. No, it's not a gluten allergy. No, it's not our makeup. No, it's not from our perfume. Yes, she's just a baby." Well, Chrissy has been fighting a lot of mommy shamers over the last 8 months, but hubby John Legend has been by her side through it all, even encouraging the online community to share the love in a way. Back in May, he tweeted, "Funny there's no dad shaming. When both of us go out to dinner, shame both of us so Chrissy doesn't have to take it all. We'll split it." Well, we think John and Chrissy are doing an amazing job. We also can't forget the family of three did their first project all together just last month, appearing in John's official video for his new song, Love Me Now. And if you haven't seen this super cute music video, head to John Legend's channel on Vivo and prepare to swoon. All right, moving on to some other baby news this morning. After a rocky start on The Bachelor and Bachelorette, Emily Maynard Johnson found love with auto consultant Tyler Johnson in 2014 and recently welcomed two more adorable babies to her family, Jennings and Gibson. The two boys were born only 14 months apart, with baby Gibson arriving September 16th of this year. Emily admits it's been tough having babies so close in age, but lucky for her, she has a little helper with 11-year-old daughter, Ricky. And Ricky is from Emily's first relationship with Ricky Hendricks, who sadly died in an airplane accident back in 2004. Well, since the tragedy, Emily experienced two broken engagements with season 15 Bachelor, Brad Womack, and her choice as Bachelorette season 8, Jeff Holm. But the former reality star is now happy as ever, enjoying all the ups and downs of mommyhood. She tells People, having Gibson and Jennings so close in age is the hardest thing I've ever done. I feel like I'm in the twilight zone all the time. But Ricky likes to push the stroller, and she's into decorating Gibson's onesies. It's really cute. But don't think Emily hasn't picked up a few lessons since becoming a mom. This time around, instead of worrying about the little things, she says she's looking forward to savoring special moments with her kids, revealing to People, feeling like I'm doing everything halfway has been hard, but as long as my kids are clean and fed, I don't care about the rest. I'm trying to hold on to the memories. Jennings is on the go all the time, so with Gibson, I cherish the moments he'll let me hold him and rock him to sleep. Such sweet little babies. Well, to read more about Emily and her growing family, yes, she says she wants more kids, pick up the new issue of People on newsstands everywhere Friday. All right, guys, moving on from Bachelorette Season 8 to Bachelorette Season 12, JoJo Fletcher. Looks like it's home sweet home for JoJo and her fiancé, Jordan Rogers. In the latest issue of People, the couple takes us inside their cozy but very cool Dallas home that I say would definitely receive the first impression rose. See what I did there? The couple worked with the interior design team at Mitchell Gold and Bob Williams to create what JoJo calls a retro rustic vibe, and we are really digging it. The reality star and real estate developer told People how Jordan was very easygoing during the home design process, saying he let her have her fun with it. The couple, who got engaged in August, also dished on their upcoming wedding plans. Jordan reveals, we're still planning on getting married next year. We're just taking our time. We're enjoying this time in our life and getting to date each other. And JoJo adds, I think about my wedding dress and seeing Jordan for the first time and how amazing that will be. I know it'll be what I dreamed it would be. And I keep envisioning babies, and I'm like, wait, JoJo, pump the brakes, do this in the right order. Well, I know, I'm definitely looking forward to a JoJo and Jordan baby. It'll be the cutest baby ever. But in the meantime, thank you for the couple goals and the home goals, you two. And those are your star tracks for today.
We should do one of like the face mashup between the two of them and see what their baby would look like.
Oh, it's gonna be cute for sure.
Can we order that? Guys, can we get that for Monday?
Get that.
Or next week sometime? Anyway, coming up tomorrow, Burn Notice star Jeffrey Donovan is giving us a throwback to his hit show, plus Angela Simmons dishing on all things growing up hip-hop.
Well, thank you so much for watching. And for now, we leave you with one last thing from Disney star Jenna Ortega. Enjoy.
Bye, guys.
Hi, I'm Jenna Ortega from Disney Stuck in the Middle, and this is one last thing. The last time I laughed so hard I cried was actually when we were shooting the Disney holiday special, because one of my castmates and I, during the big holiday parade, we were dancing together and we were like tripping over each other and doing these like fancy ballet spins, and neither one of us we're not dancers. So it was like we being totally goofy, and there was like soap that was coming down as snow, and I kept getting it in my mouth, so like I would have to take a pause from the dancing just to like clear out my mouth and drink some water, and I could not stop laughing. It was really funny. The last TV show I binge watched was This Is Us, which is kind of weird for me to say because you know I'm only 14, but it's a really good show, and I mainly watch it for the acting because the actors in it are amazing, and I love watching stuff with good acting because it's stuff that I can learn from, so it's kind of like fun to watch, and I'm learning something new. The last song that was stuck in my head, it's not old, but it's like an older song. It's Work by Rihanna, because every time I'm doing like press or I'm at work or something, I always think of that song because it's just like work, 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 work. It's just the first thing that comes into my head, and it's like, now I got it stuck in my head right now. But it's like super relatable for me, so I'm always listening to it.